Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show 23. We've got one more series to go, the biggest series before your Cincinnati Reds can get back to the lab into the offseason. Not gonna lie, I'm really, you know, I'm ready. I'm scratching my skin, man. I'm ready to take on the first ever offseason that I'll ever do in the show. I already just did my first ever draft, and I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel like it was fun. It was so fun. It was probably the funnest draft I've ever had done in a video game, man. It was so awesome. Before we hop into the series, this is year number one World Series, first ever World Series that I'm gonna bring to the channel. And what better team than the legendary team, the best team to ever play in the MLB, the New York Yankees, right? This is their squad. Looking at it, it's a fairly, I wouldn't say young team. I would definitely say it's an older team. I don't think that this is a one and done type of year for the Yankees. I think that they um have Aaron Judge for the long haul, right? I think he'll continue to play at a top level for a long time. Same with Carlos Rodon. Um, they get more old in their bullpen. You're looking at Cole. He's 32. How much longer will he play at the highest, high level that he's playing at? Severino, Cortez Jr., who's 28. These guys still got plenty of time, but I don't know. I think they're getting there. I don't think that they're one and done. I think we could see them here again next year. But going into year three in the series is where I'm worried. Like, where would the Yankees be at? Which, of course, we all know the Yankees have money to throw. They're gonna always have a good team. So I don't think that's really a question here. But you do look at their roster here, and you do see some age. So we'll see. Especially down here. I mean, look at that. Stanton, Rizzo. These guys have been huge for them. Especially Rizzo has been huge for them in the playoffs. You're looking at a guy who's 33 years old. I don't know. I mean, he's batted at 3.23, 7 RBIs, 3 steals, 1 homer, 2 runs himself. This guy has been a huge part, and he's only going to regress, I think, from here. So we'll see. Overall, this is the Yankees roster for the World Series here in year number one. So let's take it over to the second team, a team that, I mean, uh, we all know is going to kind of dominate, and they're a little younger and a lot better overall. It starts off with Mookie Betts, 30 years old. This is like their guy right here, all right? 30, same age as Aaron Judge. But then they get young down here with Julio, or is it Julio? I'm not really sure. I do apologize there. Urias. He's 26 at 92 overall, very good. Clayton Kershaw, who is on his contract year. Not sure if they'll bring him back at the age of 35. I don't know if they do. I think why not if you have the money. Smith, Bueller, Phillips, Freeman. I mean, this is a good squad. It's got some age in there, but for the most part, I think, key players like Gavin Lux, who's batting a 4.48 in the playoffs. 8 runs, 2 RBIs, 1 steal, 29 at bats. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. They're very young and they're gonna continue to grow. They do get a little older here down here, but for the most part, this is perfect. A perfect trend for both these teams. You got your guys in their late 20s, ready to play ball and win a World Series. They're probably going to try and come back and do it again next year. This is a team in the next 3 years. Yeah, they may have to. It's going to be the rosters are going to look different, but for the next 3 years, they're set. I think we could see these two teams, seriously back in this position right here, the next 3 seasons in this series. I do think the rosters will change a bit. It'll be interesting to see what their rosters look like in like season 4 of the series. But I'm excited. We're gonna go ahead and get this underway. I'm excited for the off season. Now, as me recording this IRL, I just watched Cincinnati get their first win in the new campaign. They just beat the Pirates, and Alex Diaz, he played fantastic. And Nicola Dolo was the starting pitcher. He got his first win on the year. He looks really good. Just want to clear this up for Cincinnati fans, man. I'm not basing this off of real life. So just because like Nick is doing good in real life, if he's not performing in this game, then that's, I'm not adjusting his stats or anything. I'm gonna get what I can for him. I'm not trying to necessarily be realistic with what's happening in real life, but I'm trying to be realistic as far as I'm not gonna, cheat the AI in trades and stuff. But like in my universe, if Nick isn't playing good, then he's gone, kind of thing. And we'll see how it goes though. Like Jonathan India, he's playing fantastic in real life right now. I mean, so we're only 2 games in, but in IRL, but he's playing very good. In our game though, he played good for as long as we had him, which wasn't long at all. I mean, he's coming off of a a torn ACL. I'm looking to trade this guy. I'm sorry. At 26 years old, he tore his ACL. He played 56 or 53 games. He didn't get 200 at bats in ACL. That's gonna cut back his growth a lot. He's only a B potential. I want to go ahead and get something for him while he's still got a little bit of trade value. So he is going to be on our trade block. He's playing fantastic in real life. And I love the Viking helmet that the Reds hand out to their home runners, by the way. That's so cool. But this is a guy that it's going to be the question of what could he have been in Cincy here in this series, because you see the growth. I mean, he was looking good, but he tore his ACL. And for me, that's enough, I need guys that are going to be out there. Same with Jake Fraley. He hit a homer in the same game I'm actually talking about. He's 27 though, and in this game, be potential at only 73 overall, coming off of a torn MCL. Again, I'm just gonna, look and see what I can get for him. It was even worse for him. We didn't have him at all this year. He played 28 games. We didn't have him for long. So we'll see. But today our focus is on the World Series, ladies and gentlemen. Put it down in the comments below. Who do you think is going to win the World Series? Is it going to be the New York Yankees or the LA Dodgers? Let's go ahead. Let's get into it. I'll see you guys in the next episode, because I'm about to sit and watch this game. I don't feel like I want to watch. I'm about to grab my popcorn. I already got my tea right here. And I'm ready to sit back and watch the World Series.
We get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. just about ready to go. And on the hill, Julio Urias. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction.
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Middle of the 1st, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back here in L.A. and on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Boog, 8 solid innings his last time out, picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Bottom of the 1st, and now here's the speed threat, outfielder Gavin Lux. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and fires. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. And now here is Miguel Vargas. Lux on at first, nobody out. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Rodon over to first. Lux back on a dive. The next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Judge is under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
That is good. The first base.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out.
Go to second, not in time. He's there easily. And the 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
for a strike. 2-2.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Now one missed. Up the middle. Collected by Torres on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. For the 4th time tonight. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next pitch is popped up. Torres makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. J.P. Fireisen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips appears to be getting loose. And he deals. That's through there for a strike. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. Tapped out in front of the plate. Throws to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Here's Jose Trevino, 1 for 3. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there's some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was in the entire season. Then you're there can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
Swing and a bouncer. Muncy handles the chance to first. 2 gone now.
Now back, the 7th fielder, Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Last chance for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And a 1-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Next pitch downstairs, and now 3-2. Line drive, caught. Here's Mookie now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Betts into second. The relay.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clay Holmes. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now,
1 out, runner at second. The batter now will be Will Smith. This guy has turned into a beast. Next offering is in for a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
In the dirt, and they're down to their last out.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
Three. Three. He's safe. Three. Ball 4. Take your base. Take your base. Ball 4.
That one misses. It's 2-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The pitch. In the air out to center. Bader ranging back. Looking up. And that one is out of here. A 3-run rocket. And now they're out front. It's 5-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. And we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 86, Clark Schmidt.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. This guy has turned into a beast. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next pitch is outside. Movement in the Yankees pen. Tommy Kahnle getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Number 97 getting cranked up as well. That one ripped. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Chris Taylor now. Smith off of first with 2 away. Next pitch inside, 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Judge is there. And that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's 5-2. You're watching the World Series on the show.
Ball 4, take the base. That hit him. He's got 3.
Shaw fires. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kershaw will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Evan Phillips.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now Bader up to the plate for the 4th time tonight. The Yankees looking to rally. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Right-handed reliever, and he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. He's already homered in this game. Next pitch is outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And at first, now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Six-3 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 6 hits, no
Ball 4, take your base. Take your base, ball 4. 3! 3! 3! 3! 3! Ball 4, take your base. Three! Ball 4, take your base. Three! 3!
Just foul of third. One and two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. In the air, left side. Bush makes the grab, and there's two down.
Now that second baseman, Glaber.
Two outs, base is empty. Glaber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Bullpen activity starting up now. J.P. Fireeisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ferguson, a left-hander, also throwing. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Chris, you know, Walker Buehler's social media handle is in fact Buehler's Day Off 21. And the righty deals. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first, and Glaber Torres retired. Inning over. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the seventh now in game 3. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Severino kicks, deals.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment. Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Severino. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Popped up. Torres on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Estrada stands at first with one out. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Over to first, and he's saved. Runner on the move. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. Hey now, 3. 3. That's ball 4.
Next pitch is downstairs. And it's down on strikes. 1 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the left fielder, Michael Bush. Next pitch off the play. Ball 2. Severino with another strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees now lead the series 2-1 following this pivotal Game 3 win at home.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
3 out. He's out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing third base, number 11, Jorge Mateo.
3 out. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. He's out. Three.
Foul ball there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. They get 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Mookie Betts. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes the nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. The pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in New York, bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Judge rips that one. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2. Here comes a pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure...
New pitcher on here, Noah Syndergaard. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Noah Syndergaard.
Rafael Ortega stands in. Next offering is down low. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And here it comes. And he walked him.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
1-1 now. There's a strike.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. 3-2. They take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
2 on, 1 out. Now Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. Stanton on second. Ortega over at first with 1 away. Bounce to the right side. Base hit. And they stop him at third. So bases loaded with 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. And it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Jose Trevino.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball to strike. Out front and foul to the left side. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Bases are full. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2.
He's out. 3. He stays. 3. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. 3. 3.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And now it's filled up.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The tying run at the plate. That's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Clay Holmes preparing to come on if needed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-2. That's inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Clay Holmes into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
At the belt and fires. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So it's their last chance in this one. Chris Taylor down. That's out to center field. Ortega moving under this one. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
Well, all these guys need is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
Out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. Full 4. Take your base. Out. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe. Out. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. 3.
And that one in the air center field. Bader should have it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the left fielder, Michael.
So digging in, Michael Bush.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Max Muncy. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The pitch. And a count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. The tying run at the plate. Got him. And the struggles continue in the postseason. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Jimmy Nelson into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
The left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Next pitch is outside.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for right there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswald Peraza. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
In the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Clay Holmes takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. That one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now it's Mookie Betts for the 4th time tonight.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 1-2. Betts swings and drives one. This one's well struck. And that one is gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. They were 1 out away from winning the World Series. I can't be quiet here. Oh my God. The Dodgers stay alive. You gotta be kidding me. Mookie Betts hits a home run to take the lead here, facing elimination. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. And the home team down a run. You're watching the World Series on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Evan Phillips. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 59, Evan Phillips.
Well, one-run game. Jorge Mateo now. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Infield playing him. Got him! Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Home team down a run, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tommy Kahnle. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's Mookie now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Mateo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it 6-1. Back here in L.A. and now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasted on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Stays alive. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera, 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. Taylor handles the chance, tosses to first, and that is the third out of the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Number 97 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And here it comes. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Chris Taylor now for the 4th time tonight. In the air, foul off first. Rizzo settles underneath it, and that is a big first out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And next for LA, Michael Bush. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A towering shot to right, and they close the gap. It's 6-4. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Pitching change here, Scott Efros. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 59, Scott Efron.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. The 3-1. And a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
One and two here. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. On the ground. Torres handles. Gets it to first. And that is that. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. This is the World Series on the show. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Jose Trevino.
Number 39, Jose Trevino.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball right side. Taylor whips it to first. One up, one down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now Bader up to the plate. The 2-1. There's a strike. Next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Vargas makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batter.
Digging in, Oswald Peraza. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Bush drops steps, heads back on it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees 6 and the Dodgers 4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Clay Holmes.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Miguel Vargas. And the 3-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's Mookie now. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he walked him.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Trace Thompson digs in now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a base hit on a line. Betts around second, headed for third. Betts headed for the plate. In safely with a double, his second of the day. In to score from first. And now they trail by one.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner leads away.
Yo. Oh my God, the Yankees, they cannot finish. You gotta be kidding me. He's going home. Oh, it's tied up. What a World Series. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth, but he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Wandy Peralta taking over on the mound.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And now it's Max Muncy. 2-1 now. That one to first. There's one. A one-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. So they push across the 2 runs they needed in the bottom of the ninth, and we'll play on. 10th inning coming up, and we're all even at 6 apiece. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. J.P. Fireisen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Jorge Mateo now. He's already homered in this game.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Next pitch is popped up. Rojas should have this one. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here is Aaron Judge. Righty delivers.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Jimmy Nelson up and throwing. Next offering is downstairs. Now Judge drives one. Deep left field. Bush going back, racing back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And that's down and away.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. All tied up and here in extra innings. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Down in order go the Yankees. This game remains tied at 6. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. That one ripped. Cabrera brings it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Left-hand batter waits. That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
One down, winning run on at first. Line drive, that's a base hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Going to count 1-2. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Next pitch misses way outside.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The pitch. Back up that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
The Yankees went off. The Dodgers went off of a walk. The Yankees are falling apart. We're going to a game 7. Oh my goodness. You can't write this any better. Wow.
Here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs, 9 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Live from Dodger Stadium, we've got the deciding Game 7 of the World Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. What a memorable World Series this has been, and the entire season comes down to this. Game 7, Chris.
Yeah, this has been the World Series we were all hoping for, Boog. Back and forth. Neither team given an inch, even when it looks like their season's about to come to an end. This has been fantastic stuff, and I'm excited for us and for all of you out there to see how this unfolds.
Every broadcaster's dream, Singy, calling Game 7 of the World Series. I'm excited to do it with you. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
You're out. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. 3. He's out. He's safe. You're out. 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 He's out. 3. You're out. 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 He's out. 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 He's out. He's safe.
Swings through that.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Bases juiced, no outs. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
They need a strikeout And you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Judge makes the play, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ground ball right side, could be two. On a second, they get one, and that's two.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jorge Mateo. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
He makes the catch, and there's two down. Walker Buehler, a first-round pick, 24th overall by the Dodgers in 2015 out of Vanderbilt. And Chris, that pick's significant because it's the first-round pick of the Andrew Friedman era. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Muncy sends it to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. That's the third out. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back. Here's Mookie Betts.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next offering is fouled back.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. This guy has turned into a beast. Severino. And there's a ball. Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Severino kicks, deals. In the air, left side. Cabrera makes the catch, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Rafael Ortega stands in.
The center fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Nelson appears to be getting loose. Ferguson warming up as well. Comes a 2-2. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in LA, Max Muncy at the dish. Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Chris Taylor down. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Severino with another strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 2-0. Jimmy Nelson comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 1 for 2.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's a 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Jose Trevino. The pitch. And now 2-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. J.P. Fireeisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Right-handed reliever. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Kicks and fires. Base knock, center field.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswald Peraza. And here it comes. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Got it. And the struggles continue in the postseason. Jorge Mateo now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next offering in the dirt, 2-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the eighth. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
The shortstop, Miguel.
Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2. That to right. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. And there's one down.
The batter, number 34. Designated
Now it's the DH, Thairo Estrada. And the pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And it's even up. The pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Rizzo takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now the first baseman, Miguel.
Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. Kicks and deals. Swing and a base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis Severino. Michael King on a pitch out of the pen here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Michael King.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, right field. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for L.A. They trail things here 2-0. New pitcher for the Dodgers, J.P. Fireisen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here is Aaron Judge. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it.
Here's a 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Victor Gonzalez, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Next offering is down low, and it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 down. And up next for New York, Rafael Ortega. Stanton leads off first with 1 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And he deals. Swings through that one. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. Out number 3. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Trace Thompson. Next pitch is downstairs. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stop on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. Throw, save, and that was close.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
The second baseman, Taylor.
Now here is Chris Taylor. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 6 hits.